Salutations, what is goody, my gang? Welcome back to another video. Today we're making Killer in 707. And not only that, but also Cool-Kid. Now, you might be wondering, what? Cool-Kid and N7? You'll see later in the video what I'm talking about. Anyways, this got animations, a freaking giant mech, of course me explaining about how to animate, how to create these characters. So sit back, relax, get some snacks, and enjoy the video.
Mason, you got a 67% on the test.
Did you say 6'7"?
If you get another bad grade, you're kicked off the baseball team.
What? 6'7"?
Okay, we're doing Killer in 707. I have some really interesting ideas here, as you can see. There's some cool ideas, especially this one. This one really had me thinking, and it had me kind of imagining what happens if N707, the Killer N707, also controlled Cool-Kid. So he just controlled Cool-Kid. Now, that doesn't completely rule out a Cool-Kid survivor in the near future. What that does is that N707, my brain, right? He could be like a scientist or really like smart hacker, you know, either one, who went insane. Typical, right? Typical hacker goes insane, on corruption, starts taking control of himself. Now, what I'm thinking is that because he created Cool-Kid in a way, in some of the lore, depending on which one you choose, I was thinking there could be multiple different versions of Cool-Kid out there. Just a random thing. There's like a monstrous demon Cool-Kid that he controls. And on top of that, you could also add it where there's a sweet Cool-Kid that escaped his facility or his control and is like a rogue code and trying to defeat his father. There's lots of different ways you could do this. So I don't know why I just created all this lore for some reason. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully I explained that in a good amount of time. But we'll see. Right now, I'm gonna go get some stuff because I feel like we could do a lot within 707. At first, I really didn't know what to do with him, to be honest. That's why I kind of avoid him, even though you guys were like, please, Sunwave, I beg you. Which is understandable, honestly. I was not doing N7. I was not choosing N707 for a while. It was not on my top prioritizing list, sadly. Okay, so I kind of like what I did here for just a start, right? We got a little bit of that stuff, a lot of glitchiness happening here, which is kind of the point. Like, he's fully infected. I don't know if I'm gonna do the horns or if I'm gonna do horns, no horns, horns, no horns, no horns. I don't know. I was thinking I'm gonna put this on Cool-Kid's face. I might mirror it. I don't know. That's pretty cool. A little skull. That'll be like Cool-Kid's face or whatever. Be pretty freaky. And then maybe have this floating around him somehow. I don't know. But yeah, this is like the start we got for just getting. This is. I always suggest you guys, when you're making Roblox avatars, go look on the catalog. It's very helpful to see like what people were thinking of to get more references, and of course look for references. You know, I might remake a lot of these assets. I don't know if I like the hair at all. I'm really not vibing with it too much, so we might change it or something. So I don't know. We will see. We will see. Okay, so this is how far we've made it so far. I think it's pretty darn cool. Got like a backpack on him. We got all this crazy stuff. You might be wondering, what the heck is this character, right? You might be like, what the heck is this monster, right? This is Cool-Kid. Now, of course, as you know, this doesn't rule out a survivor Cool-Kid in the near future. I was thinking that N707 can actually jump into his body here. That'd be really cool. Don't know how I'm gonna make that work, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. I could probably do something interesting with shape keys. Yeah, see, look at that. Already like a little cockpit. Is that how you say that? I don't know if that's how you say that, but yeah, pretty cool. Oh, and by the way, for some reason, my computer dies. So I don't know if I'm going to, if you guys are going to be able to understand me, but in render mode, this is what he looks like too. Let's see if my computer dies. I don't know how well I sound right now. I bet I sound like a robot. If I sound like a robot, this will be really funny on editing. But right now, I genuinely don't know what I sound. There you go. So he has those like little tiny black lines on him. There you go. See? Little tiny black lines really show his... Okay, so this is what I got for Cool Kid. You see that smile? He has that smile and then skull. Smile and then skull. Love that design. And then what I'm going to do on the bottom is... Maybe I should just do the opposite. Oh, maybe what I should do... I just had an idea. Look at that. That looks insane, dude. Pretty insane. Insane in the membrane. Apparently that's from South Park Kids. South Park Kids. From South Park? That's what Paint said. One of my friends said. I don't know if I believe him. Look at that, dude. See, that's how you make a cool kid. Right there. Okay, so after lots and lots of tweaking, which I mean lots of tweaking, my God, dude. Holy Jesus. I finally made the texture look pretty alright. I'm pretty happy with it. I mixed the texture with a metallic, with edge detect, with like reds and all the stuff like that. I wanted to get more of that realistic feel. I was still doing that like kind of Robloxy style. I don't even know if I don't even know if I showed you like what the monster looks like. Right now, I'm going to actually make the transformation that's going to happen for this. His belly is going to like open up for like a console, which is going to be pretty cool. So, yeah, this is pretty crazy, dude. I've never made something so freaking like crazy like this. So, yippee hooray. This is what it looks like in render mode, which it looks definitely a lot better and very interesting than what the original one looked like. Also, the original freaking textures I had were like killing my PC. I don't know what I did to it. I don't know if I like did certain stuff that would make it decide to kill itself, but
I just wanted to give you the chance to kill yourself now.
It just was not doing good at all, so that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, now I'm going to work on the transformation of his cockpit. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Watch. I'm pretty sure you can do shape keys, right? Power of shape keys. Okay, this is important. The power of shape keys. You have the base, which is this little body, right? Let's focus it on the body, right? Then I'll call this transform. And what this does is now when you click on to transform, you go ahead and edit it. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit. What this does is it now blends between the two shape keys. See, it's going to blend between. That's how you literally, you can change geometry completely into something new, which I'm going to do. So right here, this should be like a decent amount of space for me to mess around with, right here. I could fit him. I could try to fit him inside, but we'll see. Okay, so I had to make Cool Kid even bigger. My God. But I got him to fit. I don't know if he might need to sit down crisscross applesauce. I don't even freaking know, because it's definitely a tight little space here. Look at him. He's sitting down crisscross applesauce. I think what we have right now is fine. I'm gonna add a seat here in the back. I'm gonna do that, and then pretty much it's gonna like come out of the back and stuff. I don't know if I don't know if I'm talking about this, but I just posed. I don't know if I talked about this already. Lord, I love when I just make no sense, man. But I feel like that's not so bad. Could be worse. Might not be the best in the world, but I think it's all right. So I don't know what else to continue this for, but probably rigging and seeing. Maybe I think rigging is the main thing that I need to work on right now. And then of course animation, which I can do in a little bit. But yeah, we're definitely getting somewhere with this, so it's good. It's good. Okay, I'm gonna jump in here a little bit and I'm gonna talk about what's kind of going on, why I made my choices and decisions, blah 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 blah. Pretty much my microphone died, destroyed itself, had a heart attack, and it sounded terrible, so I'm recording it over again. But let's see, pretty much I was trying to get like the base animation to look pretty good, just kind of slowly doing the like parts, making sure that the main poses are strong. This is like the blocking era, like part of the whole animation phase. So trying to get that all good and set. And here you can see that the animation and is trying to get like the important parts clear to the viewer is extremely important, and just making sure that everything is clear as the animation goes, so that you like understand, okay, you know, he hit a button, okay, now the robot flies in, okay, now the robot grabs him, does a flip, boom, makes sense. So you're just wanting it to be clear and concise, making sure that anybody, you know, even without like music and sound, can actually understand what's going on. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Nothing too much special there. I then go and tune it and make sure it's a lot better and nicer after. Anyways, enjoy the beauty shots. Thank you all so much for watching this animation. I really feel like my animation has definitely improved on this one. I love the flips. I love all the cool effects. It's just really fun. All good. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments, and I will see you on the next video. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, night, or afternoon, and peace out.